The stock market has taught me many tough lessons, and one of the most difficult was learned through investing in OTC and penny stocks. Today, I'll share a lesson with you that, if taken to heart, could have the potential to save you from investment losses. This is Lynn, and welcome back. Remember that penny stocks are very risky, and I only invest money in them that I can afford to lose. And remember, this is not financial advice, so do your own due diligence. Now let's look at penny stock investing lesson number 1. The vast majority of penny stock market analysts are way off the mark. Just wrong, wrong, wrong. I'll give you a number of examples just how wrong and why they're that way. Then I'll share the facts about what drives many analysts' stock ratings. Let's look at a few examples from my videos. I have realized that many investors look to the experts for their stock analysis. So early on in this channel, I began including analyst forecasts during my stock reviews. Now I'll give you an example of the most optimistic forecast for a 1-year stock price for a penny stock and compare this to where the price actually ended up after a year. And I'd love your comments about penny stock analysts. Are these so-called experts full of hooey? You're also in store for some good laughs, but first, if you could give this video a thumbs up in return for my hard work bringing this video to you, it would be greatly appreciated. And while you're there, subscribe for more videos like this one. Now let's look at some examples of analyst forecasts that were way off the mark. First, we'll look at the analyst forecast for RLX Technology, ticker RLX, that I covered in my May 25th, 2021 video. Here you will see TipRank's analyst forecast for RLX. 2 analysts rate the stock as a moderate buy with a price target of $25. This would be a 145% increase from the current price. The analyst forecasts for RLX were so far off the target, it's embarrassing. RLX 1 year later, instead of reaching the $25 share price on May 2022, RLX was priced at $1.96. Next, let's look at the analyst forecast for Humanigen, ticker symbol HGEN, from April 2021, which analysts gave a huge price target. TipRanks lists 6 analysts offering 12-month price targets of $29.50 for Humanigen, which would be a $1.78% increase from the $22.31 stock price reflected on March 30th. They also list the stock as a strong buy. E-Trade lists ranked analysts' 12-month price targets as an average of $31.50 with a high target of $35. 3 of these 5 analysts are ranked with 4 to 5 stars. So analysts were giving HGEN a 1-year price target of $29.40 in my video on April 3rd, 2021. 1 year later, the price of HGEN and is now in August 2022 well under $1. Wow! Even the 4- and 5-star analysts were way off. Although Humanigen wasn't priced in the penny stock range at the time of the analyst review, it certainly is now. Currently, Humanigen has a mere market cap of $37 million. Let's look at our next stock and an example from my video on Iteris, ticker symbol ITI, to the analyst forecast for ITI based on 2 Wall Street analysts offering 12-month price targets for Iteris. In the last 3 months, the average price target is $10.50 with a high forecast of $11 and a low forecast of $10. The average price target represents a 69.63% change from a price of $6.19. In looking at the analyst's average return for ITI recommendations and their success rate, only 2 of these analysts shown here have provided recent recommendations for this stock, and their average return for their ITI recommendations are low. So let's look at the real current number for ITI. Per this Yahoo stock chart on August 4th, ITI stock chart was at $2.91. Another forecast way off the target. Of course, this year's pullback may have been hard to predict. You can get the point that analyst stock forecasts, even from the 4 or 5-star analysts, should be taken with a proverbial grain of salt. Analysts often fail to anticipate changes in earnings and what drives them, such as evolving consumer habits, new product cycles, or the rise or fall of competitors. This article from Investopedia provided a great summary on the business of stock analysts and why you should be leery of this advice. The article states that the two main categories of analysts are buy side and sell side. The main difference between the two is the types of terms they work for and often how they are compensated. Many buy side analysts work for firms that sell their research for a fee. They can also work for an asset manager and invest in the stocks they cover. Sell-side analysts typically work in a transaction-based environment, selling the research to the buy-side group. A sell-side analyst for a brokerage firm can cover a group of stocks, industries, sectors, or even entire market segments. Sell-side analysts lately have been under more scrutiny due to the close relationships they have that they issue buy ratings for. Some of the sell-side analysts' compensation can also come from the transaction fees associated with the companies they cover. When a buy-side analyst has a very positive rating on a stock, it may indicate that they have already purchased their allocated weighting. Since mutual fund companies report their holdings delayed 30 days, a sell rating issued may also indicate that the buy-side analysts already liquidated their holdings in a company. Buy-side analysts have an incentive to place a buy recommendation on held stocks and a sell recommendation on stocks they've recently sold. Sell-side analysts may also have a vested interest in the companies they are covering in terms of generating ideas for their clients or bringing attention to a company that they plan to hold or have business relationships with. Investopedia explains the bottom line is don't just take one analyst's word for it. They are only human. So as always, make sure and do your own due diligence. I did want to make all of you aware that although it has nothing to do with investing, I just released an updated ebook for my novel, The Great Awakening. Reads like a thriller while revealing startling new intersections of science and spirituality. You can find a link to my book in the description below. It's listed on Amazon with all 5-star reviews. Happy reading! Next, go here to see my updated videos on popular penny stocks.